Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Kayla Schumacher, and today I'm going to share with you a little bit about the specific framework that I use with my patients. This framework really addresses your biochemical individuality, your uniqueness. We test for everything so we know how to properly measure and determine what your body needs. We don't guess about your health. So this framework uses a 2-3-5-8 framework. So we look at two questions. What do we need to add? What do we need to remove that could be impairing our health or causing a limitation as to how healthy we can be? We also look at 3 different phases: nourishing phase, a purify phase, and a balance phase to really get your body healthy. Next, we look at 5 different causes. We look at nutritional deficiencies, allergens, microbes, stressors, and toxins. And then we look at 8 different systems of the body. We look at environmental input. We look at your immune and inflammatory systems, your mindset and spiritual health. We look at structural and musculoskeletal, oxidative stress and energy production. We also look at detox and biotransformation, as well as your gastrointestinal and digestive health. I'm going to spend a little bit more time going over the environmental inputs and how we really work with patients on that. So when we look at environmental inputs, we look at things like your air, water, light, sound, electromagnetic frequency, and your food. When it comes to your air, we need air to survive. We all know that. We breathe it in every day, and air can really be one of those things that is very detrimental to our health if it's not good quality. The only way to truly know how healthy your air is by measuring. And so there's many different substances that are toxic to our body that are found in our air. Things like volatile organic compounds, or VOCs. These are things that are found in your furniture, in your flooring. We also look at things like pesticides and chemicals that are floating around in your air, even petroleum and automobile pollutants. So the next thing that we look at is your water source. We are made up of 95% water, and we need every function in our body relies on water. It provides power to our cells. It lubricates our connective tissue. Literally every single function in our body requires water. And water can also be one of those things that can be very taxating on our body. There's many pollutants that are found in our water, such as heavy metals, chlorine, fluoride. And the only way to really truly know what is in our water is by testing our water as well. Reverse osmosis is the best system out there, but we have to be able to add the minerals back into our body. Next, we look at light. Light sources, we need light. We need the sun. And through long winters in northern Iowa and the Midwest, we really need the sun. And not only do we need the sun, but artificial light can be very damaging to our health. So lamps, your cell phones, computer screens, your body thrives on light. It is what tunes our circadian rhythm. When we have light, it tells certain hormones to function or to produce. And during the darkness of night, different hormone pathways and productions happen. So our circadian rhythm really depends on light, and it takes one night of artificial light exposure to throw off your circadian rhythm. Next thing we look at is your sound. Sound can be very damaging to our ears. We all know that. But sound can also be damaging to our bodies as well. A constant vibration to our body can be very taxating. And the World Health Organization actually came out with a study that showed that at night in your bedroom, you should only have 30 decibels of sound, and in the classroom, only 35 decibels of sound to promote healing and learning. Next thing we look at are electromagnetic frequencies, or EMFs. These are all around us, from cell phone towers to our cell phones to Wi-Fi, our AM and FM radio broadcasting systems, our TVs, our satellite dishes. And these things can really interrupt cellular function. So it's very important we teach our patients how to reduce the EMF exposure and how to turn those things off and unplug. The next thing we look at is food. We really stress quality over quantity. So your food can be very, very good for you, but it also can be unhealthy for you. One of the things the most common thing that that we look at are there any intolerances to your body? So things like celery, spinach, chicken, these things can be very good and healthy for one person, but they can be very taxating on your health, and they can be really damaging and cause inflammatory processes to your health. So those are things that we look at when it comes to food. We also look at your mitochondrial status. What types of foods should you be eating and taking in? And again, we can't look at one size fits all plans, and there's not one specific diet that is right for every person, because you have biochemical individuality, and what you need is not what somebody else needs. So I just want to thank you for listening in. If you have any more questions or you're interested, you can check out drkayleschumacher.com. Thank you.